building blocks, like you see in the picture, are a lot of fun. You start with small pieces and mix them together, limited only by your imagination. This is what 3D printing is all about. Building up from small pieces. It's great because we can control what goes into every layer, plus we can make shapes that you just can't by carving or molding. Now, you've probably heard of 3D printing for plastics, but I work with a way to 3D print metals called binder jetting. Binder jetting creates useful parts out of nothing but metal powder. How does it work? Take a look at the top of my poster. Layer by layer, we print a special ink on metal powder to join it together. We put new powder on top and print a new layer of ink. We do this over and over to make a 3D shape. When the shape is fully printed, we take it out of the powder and put it in an oven. The ink is burned away and the metal becomes solid. It sounds great, but what's holding back binder jetting is that inks take a long time to design. Plus, the ones we have now could be better. A good ink needs to flow smoothly in the printer, but needs to stick the metal together, and it needs to burn away without making dangerous chemicals. It's hard to make a new ink because it has to be good at doing so many different things. It takes a long time too, because we have to print every new one to see how it works. There's just no way to know in advance. My big question on the middle of the poster is, how do we make an ink that prints well on a powder? Is there some way to know before we try it out? In my research project, I look at lots of brand new inks. As you can see on the bottom of my poster, I watch each one as it's being printed. I make videos to see how long it takes to soak into the powder, how the shape of the drop changes, and how much powder is stuck together by the ink. I change the thickness and the stickiness of the ink. I change the chemicals inside. By watching all the different inks print, I'm figuring out why some of them are really good. Since binder jetting is a new technology, nobody has done all this before. Our team is the first to make so many new inks. With my work, we'll be able to make even more and know in advance if they'll print well. In the future, we'll be able to easily and quickly print metal things like lightweight airplane parts, custom medical implants, and more. With my research, printing metal 3D parts will be faster and easier, maybe even as easy as building a tower out of blocks.